Instant funding or a challenge account. When you're purchasing a prop firm account, you have really one option to make. You either go for an instant funding or the traditional route is in a challenge account, where you have a one-step or a two-step challenge to pass before you get access to the capital. But as for instant funding, you get the capital straight away without having to prove yourself as a successful trader. So I'm going to be giving a review on both options in this video, which one is better in my opinion, and kind of lay out the facts, the changes in the rules, and just giving some advice to you guys that might be stuck into deciding which one to go for. In this video, I'm going to be comparing the challenge accounts with Hollow Prime. They offer both challenge accounts and also instant funding, so it'll be a good way to see the difference in rules, the difference in price, which is obviously also very key. And Hollow Prime, for me, are one of the best firms, and I always use Hollow Prime whenever I'm purchasing a new account. They have some of the best rules laid out. They're very transparent. Like, they've just had an audit done by Deloitte to look at their kind of payouts, how much they're paid out, how quick they pay out. So it's all confirmed by, one of the biggest companies in the world that audits companies. So they really value transparency to traders, which is so important for us. So now let's jump onto the computer and onto Hollow Prime's website so we can evaluate which account type you should go for, if it suits your trading style, if price is a big factor for you. So we'll take a look and we'll compare the two, and we'll come back with a conclusion. Before I start this video, Hollow Prime have given you guys who are watching this right now a huge discount on all of their challenges. If it's a challenge account or instant funding, click the link in the description or in the pinned comment, and that'll direct you straight to their website where you can purchase and make good savings on your account. So I'm using Hollow Prime as a great example to compare the different account types. Hollow Prime, for me, one of the best in the industry. They've just had a massive, external audit from Deloitte to check their payouts and, see how the volume of payouts they're paying out to traders, to see how quick the payouts are being. So they've really put transparency to traders as their number one priority, which I absolutely love. So here's an example of the account type. So obviously with Hollow Prime, you've got a one-step and a two-step, and a two-step pro. But we'll just look at the two-step for now. And we'll compare it to their direct accounts. So you can get up to $200,000 with a challenge account. But with direct, you can only get up to $100,000. So let's compare the $100,000 account. So here are the criteria of the challenge phases. So this is not when you've got live capital. This is when you've got to pass the challenges to be able to access that capital. So they've got a daily loss limit of 5% in both phases here, and a max loss limit of 10% static, which is great, on both challenge phases here. So if we go to direct, as you can see here, our daily loss limit is 3% and our max loss limit is 7%. So what we need to keep in mind, there is a bit of a drop between the amount you can lose, which is understandable. From a prop firm's point of view, they're giving you access to capital straight away, and they don't even know if you can trade yet. So you do have a bit, you've got to be a bit safer when trading an instant funding. But for example, if I was trading an instant funding account, I would be not risking 1%, I'll be risking 0.5 on every trade. And, depending on the rules, it could even be less than that. So the profit target to pass phase 1 and phase 2 is 8%, and then you got to make 5%. So these are the percentages that you have to achieve in both phases to be able to get access to the live funding. Whereas, as we know, direct profit target is none, because you get the capital straight away, which is insane. There are some other things to point out with an instant funding. So we can't trade news. So that will mean high impact news. If we press the I here, news trading refers to executing trades during periods of high market volatility caused by high impact news release. So that is only, for example, if you're looking at Forex Factory or some sort of news calendar, if it's red, don't trade it. keep away from it, because that'd be classed as high impact news. And you also can't hold over the weekend, so that's something you got to keep in mind. So you got to make sure that you're in and out of trades before the weekend. But you can hold overnight, which is great, so you're not forced to close your trade on every market close. So if you are a swing trader and you are in a trade from Tuesday and you don't get out until Thursday, for example, that's absolutely fine. So EAs, you're not allowed to use EAs or indicators, mainly because EAs are quite unreliable if you're using it to trade, that is. Whereas on the challenge accounts, you can trade news, you can hold on the weekends, and you can use EAs. And that's in the challenge phases and once you get funded. So if you are a trader and let's say you are a swing trader and it takes, maybe like a week or two for a trade to play out properly because you trade on higher time frames, then maybe instant funding won't be for you. Maybe you would have to look at a challenge phase past the challenges, and then you've got more lenient rules around how you can trade. If you're a trader of high impact news, then you can trade on with this account, with the challenge accounts, and also once you're funded. So it's something to keep in mind. It all depends on the style of you, on how you trade. That will determine on what account you need. So now let's compare the price. So as we can see here, for a two-step 100k account, you're only looking at $455.20. It's got 20% off, by the way, guys, right now, so jump on that. So yeah, very, very good price for a 100k account with very good rules, like news trading, overnight holding, and EAs. Very, very good. But if you wanted a one-step, which, your daily loss limit is less than a two-step, you got 3% and 6%. And you only got to make profit target of 10% once, and then you get instant funded once you pass that challenge phase. And you can also, you've got all these available here. So that is 463. So, there's only, not much in it, about $10 in it. But then when you compare the two-step prime with direct is $839.20. And it's it's nearly double the amount, but it's understandable because you're just bypassing all of the faff of the challenges and going straight into instant fun, and you can make money from day one. I mean, you could, this is not realistic, but you could get the account, make $1,000, and ask for a payout, and you pay for the challenge so quickly. Don't take that advice though, because that's probably not very realistic, but it is not. It's not impossible. Whereas with a challenge phase, you have to slog through one or two challenges to even think about getting a payout. So $839 is absolutely insane value for a $100,000 account with really good loss limits that you should never be hitting. You've got some really, really good rules, and you get instantly funded. So yeah, so that was a comparison of a challenge account to an instant funding. For me personally, the stage I'm at, I would 100% every time go for an instant funding account. Why is that? It is because I'm pretty time poor as of now. I don't have much time. I can't slog through a 2 challenge phase in trading because I've got a lot of stuff going on. So for me, if I can just get instantly funded and I can just trade it and make money from the day one, then I'm happy. But having said that, I can 100% see the appeal of the challenge phases because of how laid back the rules are compared to instant funding. You're allowed to do more things. You're allowed to trade news. You're allowed to hold on the weekends. So if you are that kind of trader, then 100% would recommend going for the challenge phase. If you're a long-term swing trader, definitely go for the challenge phase. But if you are just a day trader and you're happy to be able to close your trades before the weekend comes, then instant funding for me is a no-brainer. I know I sound like a broken record, but you can literally get paid out, the next day. So yeah, highly recommend both. But for me, it'll be instant fund and takes the crown. So before I end this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you kind of understand the difference between challenges and the instant funding now. Hollow Prime has actually been very nice enough to offer everyone here who's watching this video a massive discount. I'll leave it in the description. If you just click the link, or in the pinned comment, click that link, and that'll take you straight to their website, and I'll issue a nice discount to say thank you for watching this video. And thank you for looking at, I showcase Hollow Prime's challenges, and I hope you like the look of them. And if you do want to buy one, they're offering you a nice discount to get your trading career started. Please leave a like, comment what you think, let me know what kind of challenges you like. Is it the challenge account, or is it the instant funding? Which one would you go for, and your reasoning? That might help others as well to make a decision if you've got first-hand experience. So I hope you liked it. Subscribe. We're growing at a good rate here. Love seeing the growth. So thank you guys ever so much for helping with this channel. It means a lot. And I'll see you in the next video.